I'm Josh.
I'm Banks. We are Odd Places going.
Viral.
Josh, do you miss me?
Not at the moment.
Hmm. Why is that? Because we're here?
We're here. We're together.
All right. So when we're not here, when we're not together, do you miss me?
Sure. Do you want to be missed?
No. I asked you. I
Okay, so
asked you.
sometimes.
Okay, sometimes you miss me. All right.
Yeah.
What does that mean when you miss me?
I mean, something reminds me of you, or I'm thinking about you for some reason.
All right. I'm going to jump right into it. Are you codependent on me?
Now,
All right, all right. So you miss me, however, you're not codependent.
I miss you sometimes, and that's the
Uh,
difference.
okay. All right. So the other day, I was hanging out with a friend of mine, and she said, "You are going to miss me when I'm gone." And I think she kept that open-ended, as in when you don't see me, like when you don't see me, like you and I, or when I die, I'm no longer physically here, or I just don't want to be in your life ever again. I think those were the three options that she had. And I said, no, I don't miss you because I feel that missing someone is a couple things. A bit codependent. I miss you. That means you kind of need them. You need them for something. Um, and the other thing is, I miss you is, and that was the only one. Sorry.
Well, let's go back to what she said, because to me that is always, in my opinion, like kind of egotistical to say you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Like, how do you know that? What
Okay.
makes you think you're so freaking special or you're so amazing that I'm gonna miss you?
That is presumptuous of her to say that, like, you're going to miss me. I think that she wants me to miss her. That's what I think. When she says that, you're going to miss me, that means, I want you. It's her
Okay.
thing.
So she's saying I want you to be codependent on me. Is that what you're saying?
Uh, I'll go there. Yes, I say that there's some codependency there. And now, on my part, if I missed her, then there is some codependency. Like, I really need this person in my life to live, to flourish. There is this Romeo and Juliet thing. I can't live without you, because so I'm going to kill myself. Kind of. I
This
mean,
kind of reminds me of, we've talked about idols, right? Do you idolize someone? Can you not appreciate someone's work without idolizing them? We can.
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, we can.
So can we not miss someone without being codependent? Is there
Uh,
some appreciation there, some fondness of memory that, wow, that was really nice. I would like to do that again one day. Oh, well, back to my nachos and cheese, or, back to whatever the hell I was doing. I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
saying, maybe there's a space there where it's not codependency.
Okay. So, um, hmm. There is like, why don't I like to put all my eggs into the present. Like right now, let's just be here right now. I'm not distracted by my washing machine going on over there. However, by saying that my
By
washing
saying that, you are.
machine,
That's a self-fulfilling prophecy right there. You just literally brought that into existence.
it is running actually right now. I had to shut the door earlier. The point is, if I put my eggs into the present, then I get to relish now and here, and I'm not thinking about missing you in the future.
So do you just forget everyone else when you're in the present? Does nobody else matter unless they're there in front of you?
you if the conversation goes to another person, a third person, yeah, then that person we talk about. And if we miss that, if she misses or I miss that person, I try not to. I'm really attempting to not have the attachment to missing. I guess that's what it is, attachment to
When you're by
missing.
yourself, though, when you're by yourself, then no one else matters.
Out of sight, out of mind? Not necessarily. I'll
Okay.
think of people all the time. All the
Oh,
time.
well,
I mean, I'll
that's
think
missing.
about them. I don't miss.
You don't miss them. Then what are you doing thinking about them? Why think about someone if you're not at least missing them a little bit?
Wow. I don't know.
Did
I don't
I
have.
just throw a wrench in your works?
I don't know because I do think about when I'm alone. When I'm alone, I mean, you're making me think of people now that when I'm alone, I think of them. Uh, when I'm alone, yeah, old friends jump into my life. Yeah, yeah, people that I wonder what he's thinking about, or I wonder what she's doing, or these things do happen. I guess I could be missing. Darn.
Wow,
Hmm.
that's okay. It's okay to miss people. It's all right. You can, so if we can separate missing someone from codependency, would you be okay with missing people then? Would that
Yeah.
be okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
I still think with, I mean, let's go with attachment in general. I still think if you miss someone, there's an attachment you have there. And I would like to not be attached to anything. No, only attached to the present.
Let me change your word. Instead of attachment, what if we say connection? It just means you have a connection with someone. Like I have a connection with or someone or something they represent. Because there's music I enjoy. I have a connection with the music and therefore the person that created the music or the film or the art. It's okay to have a connection.
Connection's fine. I think connection and missing are two different things, or attachment. Connection, I think is fine. I have these connections with these friends that come into my mind. Now, that can go to a point of attachment too, of like, wow, I wish she would text me, or why doesn't he reach out to me, or and those things are attachment issues that you have to slough them off,
Yeah.
sloth
When I talk
slough
about
them.
addiction, sloth
Huh?
with a GH. That's SLOUGH. Sloth.
Yeah, slough. Yeah,
Like
okay.
dandruff.
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
so you're talking about addiction. It sounds what you're really getting to is when you miss someone too much, it becomes more of an addiction, codependency, attachment.
I can't live without that person in my life. That person
But
has to
that's
be in my life.
right. So that's just a form of extremism. And I agree with you. Any kind of extremism is bad. Anytime you go too far, it's not going to end well.
Okay, so the slippery slope of going from connection to missing to attachment to, and I think this is kind of like the way we're going, attachment to I can't live without.
Exactly. And
On the
to
spec,
where it gets really dangerous and you won't let anyone else have that person. And then you start,
oh,
it gets
being
possession.
possessive.
I think possession. Yeah, possessive.
All right, all right. So we go with connection, and then we go with missing, and then we go
Mhm.
to
Then
attachment,
attachment,
and then we go
addiction.
to addiction. Oh, possession, and possession is basically the last thing. You want to possess this person's thoughts and ideas. And when I was younger, I had issues when I started dating a woman. I'd have issues with her history. I would be like, I was not there. I can't control that. I want to possess it. It was a very possessive mindset, which is
I think
destructive.
we're all that way. I think we're all that way when we're young. I think that's just a general, it's an insecurity that we all have growing up.
Right, right. And once I let go of that possessing her past, how the heck can you possess someone? You can't. They lived through this, and this is where they are right now. And it was later on in my life where I realized, whew, slough that off, slough it. I think it's sloughing or sloughing.
Sloth. What a
Slough.
great word. We need to use that word more often. I miss that word, sloth. Slough.
uh, um, lizards and snakes do it. They sheathe. Why don't we just sheathe it off?
No, 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 no. I like slough because I could see that. I could see using that as an insult to someone, like slough off, slough you, right? Just kind of slough you, mother.
I do like I kind of like that now too. I'm gonna start. I'll start doing that. However, with sheathing, you are actually having a whole new skin, a whole
You're
new
molting.
skin on you.
It's like molting. Yeah.
Molting, you're molting, molt you. There you go. That's a good one. Like a,
What I
it's a
like
little
about
bit
slough though, most people don't know what it means. And I think
right.
it would just confuse them and insult them at the same time. And there's extra joy when you can insult someone and they don't even know it. That's like icing on the cake. That's the cherry right on top. Mm, I mean,
Are you doing that to me right now? Are you sloughing me
not at all,
off?
sir. Not at all. You don't have to molt off.
I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
Odd places going.
Spiral.
There we go.
Right
Yeah.
ahead.